Good morning. I'm Mary Dunford, Nature's Earth Farm, here at Gill's Nursery on a wonderful Saturday morning. We have a lot of nice rains that's come into the area, and I'm here for a seminar that I'm going to talk about growing fall herbs in your garden. Okay. Today, a little bit about what I do is I've been growing for over 30 years, and I'm a little bit knowledgeable about growing the herbs in your gardens, in containers, harvesting them, using them in cooking, dry, and of course we all like to make teas out of our herbs as well. Okay, today is going to be about the fall herbs. I am going to show you a few of the plants and how to harvest them, and talk a little bit about the soil since we're on a little bit of a schedule here. I always like in the fall time to start with my salad greens. I think about the salad greens as mainly the fall herbs. And a lot of your salad greens for the herbs can be the salad burnet, the sorrel, the arugula, the parsleys, the dills, the fennels. Those are the chives. Those are all the kind of different herbs that grow very nicely for us here in Texas. Of course, you know, we have 2 seasons of growing. We have our spring into our hot summertime, which you can grow a lot of the lovely herbs that most herbs grow through the whole season. But in the fall time, those are the times when you want to do more of the delicate herbs. Okay, this is your soil mixture. It's easy to grow herbs in well-drained soil. Of course, some of them like the rocky kind of soil, and of course your nice sandy soil that you have here. So that's why the greens will always do well for the fall time for you here. This is one of the fall herbs. It's arugula. As you can see, it is a very small plant, but it would be getting nice and large for it to be very hot and spicy to have in your salads. And you've probably seen quite a few recipes on that. We also have a nice new one that's probably been around for some of you, is the Vietnamese coriander. It is in the mint family, loves the water, loves to have a little bit of morning but filtered sun, and for your area it'll do quite nicely through the winter time. Very easy to root and water, and you're going to see how I strip them back as far as to harvest them, and you can stick it in soil, trim it, and you'll have lots of Vietnamese coriander. Yes, it is in the same family as the cilantro. It's a little bit stronger, but it's a wonderful herb to use in the garden. Okay, treat it like you would a mint. Salad burnet, cucumber flavor. You can see here how I'm harvesting the herbs down to the base of the plant. The salad burnet gets nice and big and full. It's a beautiful plant in a hanging basket or in a pot, maybe around the pool or formal gardens. And one of the things I like to tell people is always think about your garden, start small, because they're very nice to coordinate in your flower garden as well as your vegetable garden. This is the sorrel. Sorrel is another cool weather herb, and as you see, I'm harvesting it down to the base of the plant because that's where it's growing. And you'll notice most of the fall herbs will need to be harvested down to the base of the plants. We have our fennel, same way, parsleys. And you know, I always grow gobs of parsley because parsley is one of my #1 herb that I love to use in my garden use in my cooking besides my basil. Again, this is where it's going to be growing. This is where you want to be harvesting it so you can have fuller plants. There are all different kinds of things you can add in your garden as well right now, which is your vegetable garden. Bok choy is one. We have Swiss chard here. You can see how nice and full it is, and you also can see it in Gill's garden that they have outside in their grounds. There's different chives and garlic chives that will grow very nicely right now because it's a little bit cooler. And the chives, remember, if you're harvesting them for big full chives, you do want to come down to the base of the plant, cut down close to the base of the plant, and in 2 or 3 days you'll probably have it 1 inch to 2 inches tall. So I think that these are some of the things you can start with. Chamomile is another fall plant, and the dills. You can do your oreganos, and Eat most of all your herbs, because here where you're at in Corpus Christi, you have a very nice temperature-wise for the fall and winter season. Thank you.